And welcome to Healthcare Sucks. And we're back. And tonight we're going to start a little different area. Uh-oh. Remember what they said? Touching the eyes, touching the mouth. The Wuhan. The Wuhan. No touch. No touch. No touchy. Spread. Eyes. Nose. Mouth. Bad. That was kind of a serious point. But tonight I want to jump in and I want to take a look at, when we talk about the plagues and things that are terrible out there, I want to show you just one place and we're going to talk about it, but let's take a look at this. Imagine if that was your river, your stream. You lived over here, you lived over there. If you're very lucky, you live way up here in these little apartment looking things. That's probably like paradise over there. We're going to jump into this. I want you to check out some stuff and we're going to talk. So here we go.
These kids have a very short life. And they are not registered while they are dying. Nobody says, oh, they were working like population. Therefore, they made only 20, 22, 25 years and then they are dead.
So what he's talking about is living over here is super hard, guys. Why in some places we're having extended life, they're like back in the Wild West days, 25 years. 25 years. That's like crazy, man. Just crazy. Now we're going to look at a clinic.
This is PML Children's Hospital. We, on a daily basis, we see children anywhere from 2 to 400 cases a day. We do see cases coming from the Abublushi area. So these are some of the general wards that we have here.
Part of the reason I wanted you to look at this is it's going to hit these places, guys. It's going to hit it hard. It's hit hard. This is Africa, by the way. It always hits hard over there, and those people are the guinea pigs and get treated like crap, and they're just expendable pieces of waste, people think. But you know what? The Lord loved those people. Love them a lot. Love them here, man. I love them a lot. They're good people. They're just worse off than us. So while we're doing this, take 5 seconds, count to 5, and in those 5 seconds, think of all the ways that you got it better than they do. Just 5 seconds. And then after you do, and it comes to your little brain, you say, thank you, Lord, for what I have, and you appreciate. And then you say a prayer for those people, because you know what? If things really got bad, the whole planet could look like that eventually. Remember, for those who watch films, there's a Transformer. There's a planet of trash. I think it was on the Avengers had a trash planet type situation. There's several scenarios of trash planets. And I'm not going to be the one that says totally recycle, totally green, totally this, totally that. You do what you can do in your own aspect every day and what you're comfortable with. But the ones that are the major polluters are governments, industry, things like that. And then as far as pollution and CO2, it's volcanoes, guys. Yeah, look into that. I'll just make it easy. We'll do a film on that someday, but watch this. Imagine when it gets there.
Normally,
Toast.
there will be times you won't be getting so many patients. But now it seems like we're getting cases throughout the year because we are seeing an increasing number of chest infections. So it's possible it could be attributable to some of these pollutants coming.
And they already have chest problems and breathing, and so it's going to be wham bam, and everybody you see in this picture is going to be toast. Pretty much. It's sad. It's going to be very sad. We're going to look at a little bit more of how rough they have, I think, before we turn the page and get back to the Wuhan. I think it's time to look at, just for a minute, some really, poor off people and how it's going to affect them. I mean, this is their hospital, guys. Nobody's going to go, it's funny. China and Russia's over there spending all these monies and effort. I don't see them rushing over and building these guys a hospital. Do you? Do you think when it kicks in over there, do you think these people are going to run over there and build them a hospital in a week? Hell no. The greedy little, whats take all the money, the resources, and, then these people are throwaway. It's just wrong.
From these dump sites.
There are no official numbers as to how many people die of deadly poisoning in Aboboloshi. No one registers the number of diseases caused by this ecological disaster. There are no statistics of it at all in Ghana.
Okay, and the reason I'm showing you this part, how easy it's going to spread over there. One side of the road's garbage and dump and just imaginary, humongous garbage and trash and disease. The other side is one of the biggest food markets in Africa, guys. And look at the conditions. And we're talking about that meat thing, if it was even true. We all know it's a bioweapon anyway. Come on, guys. Don't kid yourselves. Anybody doesn't think it's a bioweapon should probably switch their channel right now, because they're not awakened, or even can even comprehend what's really going on. We're going to go more into that too. Watch some of my previous videos. You'll know where this thing came from, what's going on. But look at these conditions, guys. You think it isn't going to spread like wildfire? I mean, wildfire. Right there. Yeah. Previous, you seen the meat, Marcus, just meat sitting out there, and this is what's all over, guys. Look at those tomatoes. Would you eat a tomato like that? Would you? That's probably good tomato for them. That's sad. We are so damn lucky, man. Even when we're hard up and we're having troubles. And, take a look at our homeless right now, though. Some people go digging through garbage and eat that kind of stuff every day, man. Because whether they're mentally ill or down in their luck or just they lost their jobs. And I call upon little Miss Governor Kate, Little Brain Kate of Oregon. Get out there and get some places for people to live. You got funds coming and going. Let's build some little communities, put some little tiny trailers. FEMA's got thousands, tens of thousands trailers sitting back east doing nothing. Let's get some places. We got land. Let's hook up some little places for people to live, man. Let's get on it. Let's get these people so it doesn't turn out like this. I mean, the cities are worse on every corner now, especially California. We got typhus and diseases we haven't seen since typhoon Mary. Blah. Anyway, we got things running around that we haven't seen in my lifetime, because it's called a plague. You should tune into the Bible, look up Revolutions and the plagues, the 4 horsemen. Yeah, it'd be a good time to look at that little study. That's when I started religion myself. I was young, very young, like 15, and I got into it. And unfortunately, I didn't. I was coming and going. I was a wild child at that point. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I kind of turned away from the calling. But he educated me there, and whether I think I turned away or not, with his master plan was probably for me to go out there and see and do what I did, so I could be here doing what I do. Because inside this little fat, squishy brain is a lot of knowledge, and I'd love to share it. We're going to share some bartering, survival, and not just survival for people who got money to go buy things, survival for people who are living on nothing. So let's watch a little more of this.
Blushie has two sides. On one side is the biggest fruit market in West Africa. It's the biggest fruit market in West Africa. And on the other side is the biggest contaminated site in the whole world, not only in West Africa. So, and this is just a street in between. So that means we are also accepting that when these kids are burning all these rubbers and plastics and all that, this smoke goes opposite side to the food market.
What he said was, like I told you, it's one side and the other side, and it goes in the market and pollutes all that. Wait till the disease is running. The WUHAN is running wild. Watch the animals and the condition these animals are in. You tell me the WUHAN ain't going to jump around. And if it goes to animal to human, it can go back to animal from human, by the way.
It's onions and all that. So effectively, the people who buy from here, and you realize there were cattle being reared at the site, they'll kill it, they'll cook, people will eat. So it's not only about the people here, but it spreads to other parts of Accra.
It spreads. Oh. Did you see it? She spit. Oh my god. The spit. The spitty. Yeah, that's what they say about the WUHA. The spit. It's not just the spit, guys. It's what they did in the lab.
Like, come on, you told me, Shiva. Come on, you look on bum. You told me, Shiva, come on, my friend, because so then own the business. Some of them are going on the business.
Look at that. What a life. And earlier there was a boy, he might come back on in a minute. That's all he's known since he was a baby like that. He grew up in this place. You know, I guess for them, just being able to eat one of those rotten tomatoes is probably the best part of their day. Think about that for 5 seconds. One more 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, I just cracked a Pepsi, man. I bet those people, some of those people never even had a Pepsi in their life.
I mean, like, come on, 17 to 15, come my friend. So, be on top, my cow was not to poor. So, if you're my cow, we can go and take care of consult and was not to go through. تنبعشكم بين من ينوش نين يلا عرش الفلو نبيان تنبعشكم بين من يلا عرش الفلو دبكم سو شيء كانت تسرقين يلا عرب تلفو زي جالسين يشكولا كان شان ندبوكس ما نقول تكان كدش كنا مدنما كشي impedance ما بكا بكوار مسؤول بكا لا عرب دنا تهمنا بشمل دزوكتي باشكو كان
Tears of extreme sadness, tears of like make me want to cry. If you have a heart, that's got to make you want to cry, man. That's bad. Not crying Chuck from that stupid left and right syndrome going on in the House and the Senate. That is so damn dumb. Those guys are idiots. You think those idiots care about these people? Hell no. Think those people care because that tomato was terrible? They ain't never seen a tomato like that. Oh my God, I've seen a tomato like that. They'd probably pass out. This poor girl, this is for you, Bernie Sanders and Pocahontas girl, and the other ones that are pushing this free schooling for everybody. There's a person that deserves free schooling. Bernie. And I have no BIs with Bernie. He's getting stabbed in the back again by the Democratic Party. And they don't realize, the idiots, that's their only chance. But anyway, sorry to get off the track there. But what I'm trying to get to is the people that are like pushing the free education and all this stuff and food and healthcare and whatever. That's a person. Go, one of you, I challenge anybody in the House, the Senate, and your little puppy dogs and all their puppy dogs. Since what I can send you this film. Come to my house. I'll watch it with you and get you on the track. Go pick her up. Give her a place to live. Give her a chance at schooling. Give her medical attention. You know, the sad part is everybody deserves food and water, period. Everybody does deserve health care. Everybody does deserve a decent future. Unfortunately, people get trapped in these places. Just like the big cities, man. I'm not knocking on nobody's cities. You know, I did some time in and out of cities when I was younger. Thank God I went up into the hills and had recreational things and got my head out of it. But those cities, once the Wuhan gets there and gets into the rats and all the things that are in New York, Chicago, California, it's going to be horrendous. Horrendous, like we have never seen. A few more minutes. Look at this girl's tears again. Look at this girl's tears. Now these are like the upper scale. Yeah. You always have the bottom in these situations, a little bit higher, the mediums, and then the way ups. But these are like the medium guys. They're like making a little something.
Officially, no electronic waste comes to Ghana. Only second-hand devices, which are sold in shops. This is the main trick that suppliers of e-waste use. Utilizing broken-down devices in developed countries is too costly, so they are sent to Ghana, to the dump site.
Everybody knows about the value of these containers. Yeah? So when you have a 40-footer, you can half calculate with a little bit what you can sell, and the scrap which is inside there, it's a 40,000 euros affair. To maximize his profit, he selects these poor boys, which are coming from the north and from all the sides, to Accra, to find a little bit chop money. Direct, you can never go to the export and say, look, my friend, you are the...
So the big scam coming from the big countries, including the USA and other ones, is they're not supposed to sell or get rid of their garbage, computers and stuff. So on a 40-footer, about a third, a quarter, if that, are workable devices that basically plug in that came from the dump that actually work. The whole rest of it's all garbage. That's how they get it out of here. That's what they do with our stuff. And then these guys pick and choose and try to make things work, and then it goes to the dump, and then you see this polluted world they live in. So I'm not going to make you watch anymore. You didn't have to even go this far. If you did, I commend you. Excuse me. Long and prosper, my friends. Hopefully they'll get a chance. And, you know, in the afterlife, I'm sure people like this like they say, probably get treated pretty good. I think there's an old saying, something like it's harder for a rich man to get through the gates than somebody below the rich man's level. Yeah, there's a catch to that. Send it to me and I'll run with it in the next video. So with that, we love you. Peace out. We'll get back on the Wuhan because Wuhan's out of control now. We're going to talk about that next. Peace, love, and cherish your family while you have them. Because any minute, you could lose them. God bless you all. May you all have the armor of God, the shields, and the blessings of the Lord. And Jesus Christ died for your sins, my sins. Remember that. All you have to do is ask. And with that, I bless you all. Hope you bless me back. And healthcare sucks! Over and out, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the film. If nothing else, it's a reality check.